Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that time, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And Washington making a change here. Neal's checked in. Bynum gets a screen from Neal. Now here's Bynum. Pass to Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. The 19-foot shot. And Davis pulls it down.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Here's Neal. Now the feed to Butler. Pass to Neal. Right wing. Here's Humphries. Missed. And at the end of the... Coming. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
The offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
We've got Ronnie Price. Randall out there with Johnson. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Black in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Blair can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lakers passing it around. And here's Price for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Bynum kicks to Neal, trying his luck deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Randall with the ball. Nene on him. Randall dishes to Price. Passes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. Price outside. Kicks it to Randall. He dishes it to Ellington. Johnson right side. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Here's Porter. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of blocked shots for them tonight.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, guys, every coach would love to play his star player every minute of an NBA season, but it's impossible given the limits of endurance and the risk of injury. It's basically a balancing act. I think teams are becoming wiser, though, in terms of keeping players fresh and helping them recover between games.
Here's Neal. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And here's Price. Dishes to Randall. Price, the pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Washington. Neal's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And looking at player recovery, now with the ability to track player movement, either with cameras or even sensors that players can wear, teams are better able to measure the workload of players, helping them make decisions about where rest is needed and when it's needed, and even help them predict when there's a risk of injury, and that's really the golden bullet. And again, another example of information being used to enhance player performance.
Here's Price. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
There's the dish to Nene. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, across sports, the key to winning is keeping your star players available.
Well, teams are learning a lot from player tracking. For one, morning shoot-arounds may be more draining than we realized, so some teams are cutting those down. And also, athletes do better with frequent short rests, so subbing often can leave players with more energy in crunch time.
Price outside. Feeds it to Ellington. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Temple. He feeds it to Porter. Well, since the turn of the century, guys, the Western Conference has ruled the roost, winning interconference matchups in 14 out of the last 15 seasons. To Steve, last season, the highest ever win percentage for the West at over 72%.
Yeah, and 8 of the league's top 10 teams played in the West record-wise. Maybe time to take a fresh look at a top 16 playoff structure.
And Washington making a change here. And the second free throw, good.
Well, guys, you talk about the growth of the game internationally, but different time zones can make it a challenge for other countries to enjoy the game live. You look at China, for instance, it's a growing market for the game, but they're 12 hours ahead of East Coast time and 15 hours ahead of the West Coast. But if you're a junkie for hoops, I guess you'll adjust to the time zone.
Poked away. Johnson kicks to Ellington. Price with the ball. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
And, guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Lakers.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Wizards.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Bryant. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing boards.
Here's Neal. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
If this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
Price outside. Now Ellington back to Price. Now here's Johnson. From deep. Rebound by Butler. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. Here's Neal. Inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of it.